What's happening, family? Welcome back to another episode of Let Us Tell It. I'm one of your hosts, Marcus Tanksley, a.k.a. Tank, and the other host is...
Gooseby. How y'all doing?
Already. Hey, if it's your first time tuning in, we greatly appreciate it. It's a podcast we do, and we talk about all the good things. We talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. We talk about family. We talk about relationships and all that jazz, and you might get a little advice in the process because it's coming from two fathers. It's coming from two husbands. We brothers. We uncles. Two black men. That's why it's called Let Us Tell It.
Damn right.
This is the last episode of 2023. Mm-hmm. This is the After Dark episode. It's actually dark outside right now.
Yeah,
I thought it was blinds right here.
It was against fire code. We put this wall up over the window.
Hey, don't be putting that out. Anyway, ain't no windows and wall back there.
Yeah, ain't nothing back there. Don't come.
But we've been, if you ain't on anybody's Patreon, whether you on Mel and Grez, whether you on Me and Angels, y'all missing out. Mm-hmm. All right, because we've been sitting here talking to Patreon for I don't know how long. We done said some 30, shit that we probably shouldn't have.
Yep.
But only Patreon gonna get that.
Yep.
All right.
And you better not put it out Patreon.
I know, because we do got some people that be on the alley that we got our Patreon.
Oh shit. Oh, on that okay. I want to mention that.
Man, no, don't mention that. Yeah, man, leave them assholes alone. Anyway.
What is it called? Backstreet Alley? Back Alley?
Backstreet Boys.
Down Alley. What's it called? Street Alley? Alley. Bunny Alley. It's something
Chapstick.
Alley. Lipstick Alley. Y'all tripping on Lipstick Alley. But anyway, let me get this off my chest, man.
Hold on. We usually kick this off with getting something off our chest.
Yeah.
That's where we literally get something off our chest, not in the figurative sense. But in the not in the literal sense, but the figurative sense, where
they understand.
Yeah, pressure bust pipes. Speak on the goose.
Look, I was once one of you all. I tried to be a rapper back in the day, but y'all boys out here tripping. I'm talking about YSL, YFN, Melly. I know Melly's one of them. Young Melly something, whatever his acronyms are, along with all these other acronyms.
I don't know anybody you named out, but go ahead.
Yeah. Y'all need to come together. All the rappers need to come together, have a convention, and talk about how y'all can help each other live and flourish like these pop singers, these country singers that live up to like 70, 80 years old. Y'all boys out here getting it just bad at it, man. All these guys got these RICO cases in jail. This young dude just in Atlanta. Oh, see, I wasn't gonna mention no unalive.
Look, I was trying to.
I wasn't gonna mention no unalive. So
I was trying to pull Goose out the graveyard for this episode because we was in the morgue all last week.
Man.
Like,
do better, like, man. Y'all just start. Let's start doing more positive actions, man. Yeah, that just do better, please, because that's all I hear and that's all I see is rappers throwing their lives away. Anyway,
yeah.
Anything you need to get off your chest, man?
I would like to actually speak on that a little bit, just for a second. It's like I know Jay-Z. He said it in an interview, I think with David Letterman, where he was saying, a lot of rappers probably didn't have a record until they had a record. Like they didn't have a case or a lawsuit until they put out an album and they had to get popular.
Yeah.
So they figured, let's do this. And it's like the new younger generation. Granted, rappers was getting shot and killed when we was coming up, but it wasn't to this extent.
Nah.
It wasn't like this. Like, God, I mean, a lot of rappers we knew from back in the day still living, got kids that's trying to rap.
Yep.
Like, so it is getting a little crazy. It's something I want to get off my chest. Me and Angel, we went to, we got Angel another truck this week. Her truck got totaled.
Oh, so they did total it out.
Yeah, they totaled that bad boy out.
Bet.
Thank God, because we didn't want that thing back. We didn't want it back at all.
Okay.
Anyway, truck got totaled out. We went to get another one. shopping around. We already knew we was gonna get her Escalade. We just needed to figure out which one because we didn't want black. Because everybody in California drives a black Escalade if they're not driving a Tesla. That's like the next vehicle you see is an Escalade, and it's always black. If it ain't black, it's gonna be white. Every now and then you'll see a gray one. I said we can't get one of those 3 colors, so I found what color is it considered? It's not. I always want to call it champagne. It's not champagne.
Khaki.
It's tan. It reminds you of champagne.
Khaki, tan, champagne.
Yeah, it's one of them colors. It's like a real
sand.
light desert sand. That's what it is. Desert sand. Thank you, Greg. Anyway.
That was in my crayon box.
So took a whole lot of hunting and looking and finally found one that wasn't black, white, or gray. Did find a gray one, way too expensive. I was like, that's stupid. Anyway, so I'm in the dealership inside they got the cars on the showroom floor.
Uh-huh.
If you walk up to a car on the showroom floor,
yep,
the window's down, and you are intrigued by the car, what would you do?
I would open the door.
What about if the door was locked on the outside?
I would reach in and unlock it.
I was in the Cadillac dealership.
Mm-hmm.
They had all these, what's this called? A Cadillac? I think it's called a Lyric.
Okay.
It's an electric car, all electric. So I'm just curious. Oh, what's Cadillac doing with the electric? I done seen the other. Let's see what the Lyric is doing.
That's
Let's see
a
what it's
huge
about.
car to be electric.
No, the Lyric is not a Escalade. It's small.
Okay.
It's like a small crossover.
Oh, okay,
not small. It's kind of, it's like a crossover.
Okay.
They are supposed to be coming out with electric Cadillac. We're going to see. That's what I'm waiting on. The electric Cadillac, electric Navigator, Suburban, Expedition. Then I'm going to jump in the electric world. Until then, kiss my ass. Anyway, so I reach in, unlock it. Bang, bang, bang. Alarm goes off. That's the same look I had on my face. They can't hear me, but I'm yelling, why in the hell would you have a car in the showroom floor, windows down, with the alarm on? And they can't find the key. One dude comes over, he looks at the little code, he starts scrambling. Everybody's scrambling, looking. I was like, this is stupid.
That's wild.
I stood right by the car. I started dancing to the
Yeah.
I don't even care at this point. I said, before I leave, if they lock it and turn the alarm on again, I'm going to set it off again because this is stupid.
That is dumb, man.
Yeah, dumb. Angel's like, why would you do that? No. I said, don't come at me with that bullshit.
Oh, she asked you why you did that.
Yeah, what are you doing? I said, no, I'm always wrong. I'm the husband. I'm always wrong. I don't give a shit. I even went to the manager.
I'm right there with
I said, you realize how stupid that is? To have a car on the showroom floor for people to look at?
Yeah.
And the alarm is on with the window down? Do you not want people to get in the car and set it and feel it?
I'm definitely not buying it now.
I was already in the finance process, but not for the Lyric, for the Escalade.
Shit,
but at that point, I didn't care how much I inconvenienced them or annoyed anybody. I said, this is stupid, y'all. What are we doing? Keep it. They were some that was locked, windows up. I get. Maybe it's a demo.
Yeah.
It ain't meant for nobody to look at. But this one apparently is ready. The alarm works. Idiots.
All of this robbing and stealing in the store.
They thought that.
They like, ain't none of these kids gonna run in here and steal all the Escalades or all the Cadillacs. Can y'all imagine?
That'll be the next thing they hit.
Woo! 80 kids run up to a car dealership.
Let's talk about that. That's what really pissed me off about the holiday season and these young, stupid-ass kids.
Y'all know it's about to go down.
Oh.
Y'all
Is
might.
they running in these stores and stealing?
I hope they do it while I'm around.
No.
I'm pulling my shirt.
You know what's up?
I'm grabbing it with them. Hey.
You can't run with them kids. You caught. You done strained that hand me. I'll be like, get that. Arrest his old ass. He probably drove these little kids here. Arrest that that just failed.
Hey. Nigga trying to stretch out with him. Come on, nigga. Y'all just gonna leave me, man. Be gone.
We gone like hell.
Probably snatched the shoes
They
I
gonna
stole.
call me. I'm like, he did what? I be damn.
Trying to run down the escalator. Yeah.
You imagine the surveillance footage? Everybody scattering. Goose dragging himself with his arms because both his hamstrings are locked up. Hey,
or try to hide underneath the clothing like they. I got to save myself.
Like, man, come on, put your hands behind your back. Look, that's what pissed me off about it. I'm Christmas shopping right now.
Oh, man.
I don't want to have to go to a damn store. This is stupid. You got tears in your eyes. I do too. I don't want to have to go to no damn store and check my name in, wait in a line just to get in there and pay too much damn money at the end of the day.
They're not allowing kids that aren't over 21 to enter some stores.
They should have clocked that a long time ago. You too damn young to be in here buying shit. If you got it like that, send your assistant. I don't know. Like I was at the mall today and I was looking for Christmas gifts and stuff. And there was a couple of stores I went to and they was like, okay, we can put your name on the list. I'm not about to wait and y'all text me so I can come back. And the dude saw the frustration on my face. And the other two I walked away from. He was just like, if you just want to come in and look around, you can do that. And then I can put your name for an associate to help you. Because, it's like limited people.
This is Apple?
No.
What is this?
What's Apple?
The Apple store.
No, I'm saying just stores in general.
Oh, okay.
This is like some of the luxury stores.
Oh, okay.
Like, just higher end clothes and like bags and stuff. And I'm like, what? And I was like, to look around, because I don't know exactly what I'm getting. He said, no, if you want to come in and look around, because I had my mama with me, vlogging camera and stuff. I'm like, look, I'm not, come on, look at the gray. Ain't nobody with gray hair ran out of no store with nothing. I can promise you that.
Come on.
This is my ID right here. Like, come on.
And have them, man, y'all know good and well, them stores are buying them damn bags for $10 and selling it to us for $250. If I steal a bag, that's not hurting you. One person, I could see if it was a gang of us.
No, they've been running up in Louis and Gucci.
But what I'm saying is, if it's a gang of us, y'all need to wait one at a time. But if it's just me, I'm not.
Well, last year.
Oh, snap!
Now listen, last year,
one person got 50 bags.
Me and Mama walking Neiman Marcus. And we sitting there walking, and I'm looking around. I was like, yeah, Ma, because we had just left one of the stores. And I was like, yeah, so last year, I said, Mama, I think I was on the phone with you. This dude was trying to run out. She said, I was with you. I was like, you was here? She said, yeah, that dude tried to run out. And it was this big security dude, like, about to get him. And he had to move, so he dropped the bag and then ran out the door.
Dang.
And then there was cops outside, so they ended up going on the other side of the parking lot. I don't know if they caught him or not. But I was just like, shit, I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, it always ain't just one person. Sometimes it's just one individual. But I don't know if they caught him. But, yeah, they don't always work in groups like that. But I'm like, they did bust an area where they be taking all them bags.
I saw that. And it was in a warehouse. And it just
like 300,000, yeah. But this woman news, they were showing like ramen noodles and, and milk. I'm like, where's the luxury bags at? Like,
hey. They need to hire young dudes, 15 to 20, pay them $25 an hour just to sit there and hawk these niggas down when they start running. Oh, wait. Just catch one of them, because that one is going to snitch on the rest of them. That one, there's a video on Instagram. These two older
they're going to end up
women,
working with thieves.
Yeah, hey,
they just pay me $25. So
I'm going to catch you. You ain't going to have nothing. I'm just going to catch you. But you ain't going to have shit. Yeah. And that's going to be
they're going to have their boys come. Yeah. Hey, just act like you going to run. Just tell them I caught you. Trust me, they're going to let you
go. These two women shoplift at TJ Maxx or Macy's. TJ Maxx. When I tell you, what's the place?
It's the discounted.
Hold up. It's discounted. But these women, 40 probably, they didn't run. They didn't skip. They had a cart, and their carts were full to capacity. They just walked right on out. Did nobody touch them? They were just...
Because they can't. As an employee, you can't. Did you see them doing it at Home Depot?
I didn't see them at Home Depot.
Man, it was
hold up. They were at Home Depot doing it?
It was dudes loading up carts, baskets, just full of power tools, just walking out the door. Because all they do is they got to do, let me take the little Sharpie and wipe your security, your receipt.
Yeah.
And it's like, as an employee... You ain't about to get in no fight for that merchandise.
Nah.
And it was just like caught up people just casually walking out, loading up their trucks and pulling off.
Y'all look at the average person that's in Home Depot shopping, the average man and or woman shopping. Look at their hands. Them hands gonna look like bricks.
Yeah, you
ain't about to stop
no
Home Depot frequent shopper. They gonna break your face.
At least out here in California, the only store
is gonna be
the only store to be on top of it out here in California is Best Buy because they have armed security starting like November 15th.
Yeah.
Through Black Friday, through the holidays, they got armed security right there at the door.
We ain't gonna do.
Yeah, we keeping our TVs. Yeah. You gonna have to pay for
and
this.
all them little electronics.
Yeah.
Nah, you ain't about to sneak up. But let one of these groups do their thing while I'm in the store. I'm like, hey, Mel, go. Just go.
Oh, yeah. This podcast gonna blow up because you gonna get caught.
Y'all, I've been working out.
Mel ain't with that smoke. She don't want that.
They gonna be trying to get me.
What you gonna do?
Fake that way swim move. Be getting up out of. Oh, talking about swim moves.
Hold up. That's what be going on in your mind when you run. That security footage gonna say something different. It's gonna look a whole lot different.
You're like, I should have took my shoes off. I should have ran with my shoes off.
Yeah.
I'm faster without my shoes.
That was a thing back in the day. You take your shoes off. You
feet be all scraped up. Anyway, I was about to talk about the swim move.
Go ahead.
So swim move, football. My partner, dude I grew up with in Decatur, Georgia. He's a Southwest DeKalb alumni. His name is John Adams. He's the head coach for Cedar Grove High School now. And they won their 3rd state championship just this past week. Would have been their 4th. I want y'all to look this up. Everybody start what you're doing.
Say it again. What is it?
John Adams, Cedar Grove High School.
Absolutely.
Look this up. Last year they played Sandy Creek, I believe. And they were robbed. Straight up robbed. Sandy Creek. Hopefully I'm not getting it wrong. Sandy Creek was trying to get in for a touchdown. They were stopped at the 1 yard line. Like literally, this guy did not make it into the end zone. And they had the video. He did not make it into the end zone. It was clear
dirty, man.
that he did not make it into the end zone.
That's
The
so
ref said touchdown, and that's how they lost. When y'all see this video, Cedar Grove versus Sandy Creek. When you see this video, you will never bet on another football game in your life.
Yeah, well, the hell with the let's give this man his flowers.
But yes, it's outstanding, man. This Decatur, Georgia. He grew up there,
absolutely,
school there. Now he's coaching there, doing an amazing job with their program. Shout out to my partner DJ Williams. He the DB coach, and just a host of other fellas that I probably know that's helping out over there, but killing the game. Man.
Absolutely. Congratulations to him.
Yeah, man.
It's beautiful to see. Absolutely.
Coach John Adams.
Absolutely.
Goddamn, Coach John Adams. All right. Moving on.
You got to hit the phone?
We're looking at the phone for Patreon and comments, so I don't got my notes with me.
You need your notes?
But let's hit on this. This just came to me.
Keep going.
I saw this comment about this is old, I believe, this whole topic about black people using washcloths and white folk not using washcloths. Is this a thing? And washcloths are for poor people.
I didn't hear that.
Okay.
However, when I saw this came out, when I was going through, because I was curious about that myself, going through the comments from the people commenting that seemed like they don't use washcloths, or from the people commenting, it seemed like a fact, like it was true.
Damn.
But I don't know for sure because I ain't never took no shower with nobody white. There was one white girl back there. Sorry. I
He said, one on back on Kentucky. Yeah. Back of the farmhouse. What? Patreon. Any of y'all have, Caucasian friends that don't use washcloths?
Yeah. It sounds like it might be a cultural thing. I don't know.
But how do you clean your ass? With your fingernails? How do you get up in there to clean? What are you using? The bar soap?
Yeah.
Look.
Good.
I use 2 rags in the shower. One straight for my booty. Cause I'll be damned if I wipe my booty clean and then wipe my face and my eyes and my lips, my mouth, all that other stuff. So I got 2 rags. You
imagine the type of hair that's coming out of this man's butt crack.
Woo! That's why I got 2 of them. You understand me? Because I know that hair. That woo.
Man, I was editing that episode. I was laughing. Go ahead.
Check the last episode out. That was an inside joke. But hair in your booty crack. Your hair in your booty crack. That shit holds all type of stuff. Yeah. So, and y'all know white boys. I ain't gonna say all white boys, but them folk be hairy. I mean, talking about hairy where their clothes sit on top of their hair, not on their skin. And you ain't using a brush, a rag to clean that area. You know what? That's why them Europeans brought all that disease over here to them damn Indians and everybody else that was over here living life, and all that disease came because they weren't clean. They ain't know how to wash their ass. Can you, man? From now on, when I go I only got 2 white friends, 3, maybe 3. I don't kick it with them like that because they in different states. But I'm texting them tomorrow. Do you use a washcloth when you take a shower?
Yeah. I got enough white people I'm really close to where I could comfortably ask that question. However, most of them are either affiliated
or married to a black woman.
With a lot of black people or married. Like my one white friend, we actually worked together, my boy Adam. And he played on football team, high school, college. He's always surrounded by black dudes. To the point to where to this day he uses cocoa butter. He even asked me one day, he was like, why do black people use cocoa butter? He's like, I use it because that's what I'm used to using because I was always, he's like, but why? He's using it, don't even know why.
Don't even know why.
But hey, I will tell you this. It ain't a single black woman alive that can deny how attractive a white dude is. Every time they see him, they be like, that's a fine ass white woman.
Hey, all that cocoa butter.
But nah, what I will say is me and Goose, we both work with our hands. Mm-hmm. Y'all know I love cars, love working on, my own cars. And the difference in using, if your hands are full, especially under your nails, if I didn't wear gloves when I'm working on something, if your hands are full of oil, grime, and dirt, and you wash your hands, usually you just do it with a bar of soap, you'll see the difference versus using a bar of soap or whatever you're using to wash your hands, and you add a rag to that equation, how much cleaner the rag will get your hands. Not even just having a rag in your hands as you're washing your hands. It does a completely different cleaning process. Your hands are fresh and clean by the time you're done versus with the without the rag, you will have to take something and get under your nails, scrub certain areas harder. Well, you just use that rag and it's just yeah, I think it might be a cultural thing.
I'm gonna look this up.
It might be the thing to where if you said I don't know, I didn't see this, but you said how it's using the poor people use rags.
Yeah.
When you said that, it was kind of I was reading this thing and I was reading this article and then it directed me to this documentary called it was Something That Made Us. Something That Made Us. I can't remember what it was called, but it was just talking about history and how things came to be. And it was talking about back in the day how poor people used to color their teeth to make their teeth look like they were rotten.
Make them look like they're rotten?
Yes, because sugar was expensive. And only the wealthy could afford sugar. And you knew someone was wealthy because their teeth was rotten because they could afford sugar. Poor people's teeth was not rotten, so they used to color their teeth to make them look rotten. To look wealthy.
Look here, man.
Ain't that some shit? This is back when sugar was expensive. Way back before cars, people was traveling horse and carriage, no electricity. People were still faking the funk.
This proves to you sugar is the disease mechanism of everything.
Check this out. Listen to this. You've seen mummies. You've seen ancient bodies that they find in tombs and stuff. You've seen those skeletons.
Yep.
Are their teeth not always in perfect condition?
Full straight line teeth.
Lack of sugar. There was no sugar. Mummies back in the day, granted, yes, some of them didn't live as long. They still had full teeth. But you go to a graveyard right now and look at them goddamn teeth.
I wonder how these veneers gonna hold up.
Them veneer, actually, what's it made? It's porcelain, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
It might still be there. I don't know.
But
let me not.
You open up somebody's casket.
I almost slipped.
They gonna be like, ah!
Yeah, that's what you know what I mean? Back like the movie The Mummy.
Yeah.
Every time they open the coffin and make a noise, and
Ain't gonna be white as hell.
Yeah.
How the hell?
Big bleach blue teeth.
Man, dang, folk be getting that. Well, anyway,
Yeah, back to the rag washcloth thing.
y'all need to make sure y'all clean your booties if you ain't out there cleaning your booties with rags, not your hands, with something that can remove the dirt. Come on now.
That's interesting too.
What's that?
They said Japanese people used to paint their teeth black. It was a sign of wealth. But I heard they did it in England too. I heard they did it in England, like all those places. Like,
this is interesting.
Paint their teeth black to make, it was a sign of wealth because it's like, you could afford,
you eat
basically
sugar.
You could afford things that weren't good for you was what it boiled down to. But back then it was just a sign of wealth.
You eat sugar.
Being funky must be a sign of wealth, Goose.
That must be what it is. Boy, you smell like shit. You worth some millions then, ain't you? You ain't cleaning your ass.
What did when was that Jamie Foxx? He said he went to Africa for the first time.
Oh,
you said he was
burnt
like
off that first layer.
Yeah. He said, man, he looked at me like, man, you smell like shit. What's that smell? You smell like shit. Yes, it does smell like shit, doesn't it? Because he said, I stink to them and they stink to me.
Hey, that's funny. He was acting like he was the giraffe.
Yeah.
Man, I need to watch that back. Man, we were talking about being dirty.
It don't even matter. Y'all, this is the last episode of the year, so we going to do what we want.
We were talking about being dirty, though. And let me tell you some more dirty shit. There's some shit you like to say.
I'm going to be shocked as hell tomorrow
It's
or whenever
dirty.
I edit this and be like, damn, we got to take that out. Nope, take that shit
Let
out.
me tell y'all about this dirty thing this tenant did. First, I hope not. I hope if you are in the comments or watching this, if you one of these tenants, I don't wish death on nobody.
Is it hot?
Not really. Not to me. Not yet.
No, I'm drunk.
I don't wish death on nobody, but I hope you had the worst toothache for at least 3 weeks.
Oh, that
you
might be worse than death right there.
If you one of these people, if you sign a lease to rent a place, respect and fulfill this contract, okay? All right. Don't get mad at your landlord, at anybody else coming to you saying, hey, rent is due. Pay the damn rent, okay? And if you can't pay the rent, leave without breaking windows, without putting holes in the wall, without flooding the place. This dude that I'm talking about mixed up some concrete and poured the concrete. It was quick too.
Yeah.
He came here. Poured the concrete in every drain in this guy's house. I'm talking about the toilet, the sinks, the bathtub. He went to the laundry room and poured it down the laundry sink. The laundry sink? What are you even thinking about? Like,
I know.
Let me get the laundry sink.
I forget. We got a laundry sink. I forget all the time.
You was the devil, man.
Every time I walk in the laundry room, I'm like, damn, there's a sink in here. And you remembered?
And you mad as hell. You remember the laundry sink? Man, this guy poured concrete. This guy is on Instagram because, you know, my feed be feeding me everything. This guy is going through his house. And I'm like, why is...
He recorded it or the landlord?
The landlord recorded it.
Oh, okay. Or recorded the aftermath.
Yeah. And all you see are these blocks of concrete. And he left the bag of quick creek. Yeah. In the laundry room. So I guess he made it up in there.
Yeah, to wash his clothes.
Use the rag for that one, eh? Make sure you get all that concrete. Man, y'all stop doing that. And if you're related to somebody like that, damn it, don't be related to them. Tell them to stop doing it. That's some bull, jive, turkey, slime ball, messing with your sister type stuff, man. Just nasty.
What?
It's just messed up. It's messed up. Now I'm getting a little hot. Now, it's just messed up, man. You don't. People put. I was talking about this about the Airbnb. The people staying in people Airbnbs. Yeah. People put all their money into these projects, into these investment properties, for you to just come up and legitimately just shit on them. Like for no reason. They didn't do you wrong. They didn't do anything to disrespect you.
Right.
You signed the lease and you come over and you're not even getting anything out of it other than, well, I guess you is happy as hell walking out there. Let them fix this. Because if that concrete makes it all the way through the house to the main, to the street, then you got to dig up everything and replace all the pipes if it makes it there. But anyway,
it's
stop being dirty.
That's why, man, you got like, I know, like, all right, so I know there's places where they're like running a business. They might have a bunch of investment properties. Like when me and Angel had our podcast on tour, we went to one spot and they said, because we had our merch, we had our luggage, we had everything, and we had to get an Airbnb. I think this was in D.C. Mm-hmm. And so we ended up, we usually was doing hotels. This time we had to do an Airbnb. And they said you got 2 flights of steps to go up. No, 1 flight of steps. We was like, cool. I was like, all right, I can handle that. Like Angel can get a bag, Victory can get her bag, and then, I can get my bag, and then I can just take trips of taking the other stuff back up. Taking the other stuff up that 1 flight of steps. That ain't bad at all. We get there, Goose. I'm not exaggerating. 13 flights of steps.
At the Airbnb?
At the Airbnb. 13 flights. So the person putting up the advertisement that we're conversing with.
So for you, what was that, like 3 steps?
Kiss my
Angel, I know she had an issue. But.
It was 13. For me, it was 3. For you, it was 68. So we get there, and of course, we piss. And DC, middle of summer, it's hot. Mm-hmm. It ain't normal hot. It's hot.
Bang.
Humid. And I'm like, well, hold on, was this DC? Yeah, it was DC. Because we left DC, then we went straight to Philly. So we called the person, and of course it's somebody different this time. And Angel's like, no, I've been talking to whoever the person was. So then we let them know, this is like, it would benefit y'all if y'all gonna be leasing these places out and renting them out, if you actually come look at it, because you told me it was 1 flight. This was 13 flights. We had 4 merch bags. We had my luggage, Angel's luggage, and Victory had 2 bags. That's 8 bags. We had 3 people had to get up 13 flights. And I'm like, and so Angel, she tore him into a news. So that pissed me off.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying with this is like, if it's places that don't really somebody that's leasing this stuff out, that's renting this stuff, that's talking to these people, and they not communicating with the people that's actually gonna be there, or they haven't even seen it. It's just a business for them, and they're just like, oh yeah, we got this unit. The paperwork says this. I ain't never seen it.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
So, but on the other hand, yeah, that pisses me off. Somebody like that would deserve it. But on the other hand,
I was about to say, pour concrete down this food.
Yeah, they definitely deserve it.
Yeah.
If it's like a rent or something. But at the same time, like with that particular thing, you got to vet people. You got to know who you dealing with. I know you can't always tell, but you got to get energy of people. Know who you leasing your property to. If they don't seem like they have integrity, man, take that loss and find somebody else. Don't just let anybody lease your goddamn property, because this kind of stuff can happen. But I would take a fool to court. You think you just losing your security deposit? I'm pressing charges. No, destruction of property.
Miss Laney say her Section 8 tenant took the kitchen sink. These moms took the sink. They got evicted and took the entire sink.
Yeah, you don't have to replace all the pipes. If somebody does that, you will have to replace, depending on how far it went. Any pipe that concrete went down, depending on how far it went, yeah, you will have to replace.
Oh, man.
But took the goddamn, what you gonna do with it?
That's what I'm saying. It's literally
you going through all that trouble. Yeah, trouble.
You being so petty. Not knowing kitchen sink is so easy to replace. I'd rather you take my kitchen sink than pour concrete down my drains. Yeah. But yeah.
No, I'm coming for you. I got all your information. I got your
social
security number. I got your
open credit card.
I ain't got your address no more. I got your credit. Oh, yeah, I got all of that.
I'm about to mess your credit
report.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do nothing.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta start a side scamming business for some people that do you over. I'm about to ruin all of this.
Oh man. Okay. We were talking about you got to know somebody. You got to know and vet the person.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
that you renting
the integrity of them.
But you also have to vet the person you are dating.
Yeah.
Understand who these people are.
Oh yeah.
Why you dating?
Are you going into the topic of
the
quarter? I ain't gonna say of the year. It's the topic of the quarter, definitely.
Quarter, and it's
y'all know what we talking about.
He gonna remember this for the rest of his life because he's royally screwed up. Because it ain't all him, but
that's
Jonathan
really
Majors.
Good. This Manhattan is good. God dang.
It is good.
I'm gonna save some for the house. You want me to save some?
Yeah, you save some.
I'm just gonna get a little bit more.
Are you doing the cider stuff at the house? The cider?
I think so. They went out looking for the ingredients tonight because they couldn't find the ingredients nowhere.
All right. Jonathan Majors. A little bit. He was with this girl for 2 years, I believe. So that's enough time to vet somebody and to see who they are, how they are. And she was with him for 2 years, you know. And from what it seems like she looked over red flags because it seems like he had he was an aggressor. He was, you know.
Aggressive.
I wouldn't say an abuser because I don't know if he.
Stern.
Whatever.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. He had an anger issue.
According to her.
Yeah, according to her. And she seemed to have a drinking problem, according to him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You have to. You can't look at these red flags and just dismiss them because stuff like this happens. This man, Jonathan Majors, especially, this goes out to everybody that has something to lose. You got something to lose, you got to be, precautious. Like, you got to cross every T, dot every I.
They've been together for 2 years?
I believe so.
Okay.
I don't know anybody on Earth.
With 2 F's. That's how I'm saying it. Earth.
That wouldn't want to be a Marvel superhero.
Or villain. Give me the villain role.
Or villain. What would your villain name be?
D's. I knew I was going to get him. He's silly, man.
Can you imagine that?
All you hear in the background.
These nuts. Smash.
Y'all see what I'm dealing with?
And it's these nuts. Oh man, that'll be a crazy villain name. These nuts.
Who's the perpetrator? I'm suspecting these nuts.
Oh, the judge reading it. Okay. State versus these nuts. These nuts.
Oh my God, what have we done? Man, go ahead, Goose. Oh my gosh.
But
this is a bad idea.
What I'm saying is, this man blew a dream for I know for men to come and be a superhero or villain in a
Marvel, yeah.
In a Marvel movie.
Cause you almost guaranteed to get multiple.
That's for life, man. They might bring you back 20 times after you done died in a movie.
Has anybody like started their career in Marvel, or were they already big?
I
know people have blown up from Marvel, but nobody like started like their first or second or third movie. I think they were already like on their way.
Already actors.
Yeah, like on their way.
Whoever
regardless.
that Spider-Man dude, the young Spider-Man,
the youngest one.
Yeah, I think he started.
Oh, maybe so. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but everybody ultimately, no matter what they did before Marvel, is now known concrete stern for Marvel.
Oh,
Black Panther, all the characters.
You gonna come back definitely. Shuri from Black Panther. I don't know her real name. Oh, the sister. She could have been in other things. I don't recognize her from.
I think so.
Let me think. No, she was in.
I don't think I seen her in anything else.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing her. Maybe her, because they could definitely wrap a whole bunch of stuff around her. I don't know if they will or not, but
I'm quite sure they will, because her character, her presence, everything about her, I would want to see.
Yeah.
What I was saying? Oh, yeah, he screwed that up. Everybody would want to be in that position. So
Patricia Wright, yeah.
Where I believe this guy went wrong, one, because if you listen to their conversations, if you listen to her speak, and this whole situation they got going on, they both sound kind of like they both have issues, but she sounds like a drunk.
Oh yeah. I haven't looked at it in detail. Okay.
Yeah. She sounds like this old little dissy drunk little girl, blase. Yeah. That's what she sounds like. And it seems like he's been overlooking that. With the amount of money he has, with the reputation he has, being who he is, when she took his phone, that man should have simply got out that car, or he could have simply, give me my phone back, this is over, and left it alone. Or got out the vehicle and walked off. Because now, any and everything he does, even when he picked her up to put her back in the car, not punch her, not pushed her back in, not strangled her and threw her in the car. Picked her up, put her in, her head hit the top of the car.
So that was one of the harassment.
Now that's him assault. Abusing her.
Or abuse.
Yeah. Or the harassment.
I think picking him up, like pushing her back in the car, was the harassment, and then the third degree assault or something was him taking the phone and her getting the injury
and hurting her finger.
Yeah, I believe. I don't know for sure, but I believe those were the two.
Yeah, he was guilty of two of the charges. I'm not saying he didn't do it intentionally. I'm not saying he didn't mean to do it or whatever. But what I'm saying is it's very minimum And that's him trying to leave the situation. If he would have just left from the jump, get the hell on, go, he would have been fine.
No, I think they still would have found something to put on him.
Nah, all them man, that dude running.
Little white girl and a big black dude.
Blocks.
They had found something.
And you want to know what's crazy? Well, we gonna get on this. They had blocks of him, cameras everywhere,
man,
showing every little.
That was 24.
You
remember the movie, the show 24? I didn't even know that was actually. I didn't think. Well, you know what? It's different because it was the state. They went and got all in footage. If it was a random ass black dude that got killed or a random ass murder, it ain't no way that them attorneys. Yes, it ain't no way that them attorneys wouldn't be able to get all that footage. Yep. That looked like a video game.
Yep.
It looked like Jack Bauer running through the city.
Yep.
It's just like, how is this even possible?
Yep.
What's that movie?
Everything.
Enemy of the State.
Born Identity.
Born Identity. All of them.
Yep. They be doing all that facial recognition stuff.
Mission Impossible.
You saw the new one?
Mission Born Possible. 24 hours.
In 24 hours.
Yeah.
They all looking for these nuts. The villain. But yeah, I mean, obviously she took his phone. I'm not saying she was completely right. But for men, you have to cover, you got to make sure you got to walk away, man. You have to. Yeah. Unless you ain't got nothing to lose.
Look,
hey,
unless you it was Kevin. You remember Kevin Hart's stand up where he was like, me and my wife got into a fight. His first wife, he was like, and I thought I won until the police walked over and asked me, so do you want fresh charges? Look, that's in a situation where you done definitely got your ass whooped. Like, it seems like most states are gonna swing. Like,
of course,
regardless of race, they're gonna favor probably on the woman's side.
Mm-hmm.
And then once they get into the details, maybe it might swing the other direction. Mm-hmm. But anytime you're talking opposite race and somebody black, we already got the deficit. But the two charges that he did get is just like, me and Goose get into an argument, and I don't know, this is my tripod, that's his phone, and we fighting over, and I pull it away, and I, injure him in the process, or he injured me in the process. That's a charge, and then the other charge of him putting her back in the car, both assault. I don't know the rest of their relationship. I just know that they personally tried to go after him, and that didn't work, or they dropped the charges, and then the state went after him, and everything. 2 of the 4 stuck.
Man, walk away.
Yeah, you got to walk away. Like you said,
take
red flags are red flags.
Yeah.
People see them, whether they choose to acknowledge them, is something completely different.
You got to walk away.
Back in the day, there was a girl I was talking to, and she liked to get too physical too often. Not in a good way, like just playful banter. I didn't like how rough that I would like, and she was smaller, so I was like, I don't like having to do this, and you seem to enjoy it. Or not even enjoy it, but this is what it takes for you to calm the hell down.
Yeah.
And then, she come back and punch me real hard. Don't be punching me, because I'm going to have to punch you. Ooh. So I found myself don't do it. Oh, you scared. Nah. That ended real quick. That ended quick. I was this ain't me. I treat my Angel as a delicate flower, and I treat her as such, mentally and physically. Like, I don't do the whole thing. So, like I said, there were red flags on both of them that they probably ignored. Pay attention. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them.
Yeah, because you will screw up your Marvel contract and whatever other contract. Shay, what year did you graduate from Savannah State?
Random behavior.
Right there. Also, yeah.
Oh, y'all, for y'all
Nipsey Hussle,
for y'all listening, for y'all listening, we talking about Patreon, talking to Patreon.
Oh, yeah,
Say what,
comments. One of the Patreon was talking about Nipsey Hussle telling people, mentioning gang members, and was saying they got cameras everywhere now, so y'all probably need to stop trying to
get on that.
Do on the streets. That's what I'm getting on. because I got some segways this week. You talking about it? Because they got cameras
and
everywhere.
Segway's not dealing with death.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Goose.
So
I mean, somewhat.
Yeah. So they got cameras everywhere, and in Atlanta they have 24,600 and something CCTV cameras.
24,000?
24,000.
Or 2,400? Or 240?
24,800.
Oh, yeah, 24,800. What report was that?
And I don't know the report, man.
I was just curious, man. Go ahead.
Damn it.
Getting all aggressive. See, that's a red flag.
See? Yeah.
I'm leaving.
There you go. He should make any more comments. So Atlanta has 24,800 cameras in the city. And in this news article or whatever, the police chief was saying they were using these cameras to catch damn near all of the murder cases they had because of the cameras getting people's license plates.
Being able to try. Oh, yeah.
I vote put a camera on every corner possible, in every neighborhood, everywhere. If your dog shit on my lawn, I want to see it. Put the camera up. Period. Because I ain't doing nothing wrong. I mean, until I do something wrong, but.
Then Greg will be like, nah, take these damn cameras out.
But I mean, you basically have it already with everybody with the Ring doorbells. You know what I'm saying? So, damn near every home has a Ring doorbell or some type of visual aid.
We got Vivint.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's up already. I would want my street to be covered in cameras to catch whatever I need to catch. And while they at it, point some of the cameras to the sky so we can see all this extra terrestrial activity that's going on that people be seeing that don't know nobody ever catch it on camera. But then they come deliver this little paper mache alien to us.
They did.
Did
you see the dude presenting it though? I said he don't look like he got an honest bone in his body.
I know he was holding this shit in. I know he was like, do not laugh when you go out there.
Just keep a straight face.
Do not laugh.
We're gonna make this shit work.
He probably was like, my mama died, my sister died. He probably had to try to keep this
little bitty pelvis bones on.
I bet you they put these cameras up everywhere. We ain't gonna have no more of this alien situation, no more of anything happening because it's gonna be covered. We gonna see what's happening.
Nah, I agree. I'm like, put cameras everywhere outside of people's private property or don't invade people's privacy, but in public, I think any and everything should have some type of CCTV surveillance something. Like Goose said, it would definitely crack down on a whole lot of BS and help some things out. Look, me and Angel was on our way back from, we went and saw the new, what's it called? Aquaman. We got invited. It wasn't the premiere, it's before the premiere. So like Jason Momoa was there. We met him, took a picture with him.
How tall is he?
6'4".
Dang, so y'all
He's a big dude. Yeah, we eye to eye. Angel said I may have maybe a quarter inch on, but that's a big dude.
What?
Yeah, he's nice, real nice. I even told him, I said, man, you got a lot of patience.
Yeah.
Because all them people rushed him when he got in, and there was people around him. I was like, how's he doing it? But we were coming back from that, and we on the interstate, and this dude, it was a Tesla. He had to be doing every bit of 110. I mean, speeding down the interstate.
Dang.
And I'm like, yes, there should be 40 cameras on this goddamn interstate. Just
already
this stretch.
Clocking him.
Getting pictures. Revoke that fool's license.
Yeah.
Because if that idiot gets into a wreck and kill themselves, so be it. They deserved it. But most likely, if they get into a wreck, it's going to end up injuring somebody else or killing somebody else and wiping out a whole family or a bunch of innocent people that was just trying to live their life. Then people like that need to be removed from the roads and civilization, period. So, yeah, I definitely, give me all the cameras. They were talking about putting, in L.A., they've been talking about putting speed limit cameras up.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, do it, please.
They're going to, with the cameras.
Electric cars, limit the speed.
That's exactly what I was about to say after what I was going to say.
My bad. Say it.
The cameras are going to help with trafficking, human trafficking. And with these electric cars, I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing, but if everybody's car is electric, I can control the speed of everybody's car. You won't go over 60 miles per hour in this zone. We were in Arizona on tour, and one of the venues was on the other side of the campus, and our hotel was on the other side. So I was like, shit, I'm going to just drive the scooter, the Bird.
Yeah, Birdie.
And get on through there. No. I hit that zone. I hit the college zone. As soon as I got on their campus, that scooter would not go more than 1 mile per hour. I had to get off. And matter of fact, I couldn't even leave it there. I had to walk it back to a certain zone so they won't charge me.
Oh.
Yes.
Because, got you. Yeah,
I was in
you was in the zone that they don't.
I couldn't even ride it. So, and this is already on the scooters. So I know once they get rid of all the gas cars, bro, you're not going past 60 miles per hour if they don't want you to. If you got a warrant for your arrest, got your ass. They going to shut your vehicle down, lock your doors, and pick you up or drive you straight to wherever they need to drive you to. But
Ebony, I agree.
That's the ultimate goal. Because imagine that. Having a computer-derived system that's controlling traffic. And you in your car, and this car speeding, slow you down. You would never have traffic.
Right.
Everybody will flow because you ain't driving. That's crazy.
Look how I look at it. In California, fully automatic guns are illegal, so they don't sell them. Right? On any interstate in the United States of America, it is illegal to go. I don't think there's any interstate in America that goes above, in the United States of America, that goes above 75 miles an hour.
I haven't seen it.
There's no reason, specifically these electric cars. And you know what? I'm kind of biased because a lot of gas cars can actually go faster, top out faster than an electric car. Electric motor only spins so fast. So it may top out at, 120. Where you have a gas car, it may get up to 150.
140?
60? Yeah, 140, 150. Actually, I think the Tesla may top out at like 115 or something like that, 110. Where you have a gas vehicle, some of them will just keep going. Like, gas, you can't, it's harder. It's easier to turn off limiters to gas than it is electric. Anyway, there's things that are illegal, they just don't sell them.
Yep.
It's extremely easy to limit an electric vehicle. Granted, I see a lot of BMWs speeding like crazy. I see a lot of Range Rovers and G-Wagons speeding like crazy. All these things have computers in them. My truck, I got a notification on my screen a few months ago, probably earlier this year, asking to confirm something if I would allow them to access my software, and I was like, no, I declined it. I know everybody ain't done that.
Oh yeah.
And in some of these newer cars, the G-Wagons, the Teslas, the BMWs, they can go in and limit that stuff. During Katrina and some of these other, I think in Houston, not Katrina, but Houston, when they had the hurricane come through, they were able to go in and give these people more mileage.
That's crazy.
On their electric vehicle. Tesla was able to go in and give them more mileage for them to travel to get out of danger. If they can do that, they can limit the speed of these things. They can save some lives.
Yeah.
But they ain't going to do that. Why? It's all about money.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Like, why are you allowing why are you making cars that go 100, 200 mile per hour.
And you're not allowed to travel at 200 miles an hour.
That's wild.
They got this, like there was the actor on, did you watch the show Succession?
I probably did, but I don't.
It's like a rich ass white family, and the daddy's wealthy, and the kids are trying to take over. It's a real good show.
The dad is dying.
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah.
I watched it.
So the oldest brother on there that doesn't have. He got into a really bad car accident. Nobody got hurt. He drove a Rivian. I don't know if it was an SUV or pickup truck, electric, and he plowed through an intersection and ran into a building. Luckily, nobody got injured. Everybody at the crash site said, he was very apologetic. He didn't know what happened. He said the vehicle just took off. He don't know what happened. He was checking on people to make sure they were fine. But that vehicle, all these electric vehicles, they got 1,000 horsepower.
That's wild.
Why does a vehicle need that much power?
1,000?
My truck has 450 horsepower, and it is scary when it takes off and if I smash on the gas. Scary. And I've driven some fast vehicles in my day.
Yeah.
I got a Lincoln Navigator, and that big ass thing takes off in a terrifying way if you hit the gas.
Yeah.
I'm I don't need to go this fast. I will never go this fast. Yeah. As fast as that thing is capable of. But they allow it. So things are going to keep happening.
America is the land of the free, home of the brave.
But it ain't.
God damn it.
We're going to wrap this up. We got to go.
If I want to fly, I want to fly. If I want to go fast, I'm going to go fast. Damn it. Let me tell y'all about my experience
man,
we're
gonna keep going, man.
Right.
This is the last episode of the year. Hell with that. No, we're gonna keep going.
Okay.
Pour you some more drink.
Okay. Yo, I thought you saving it. That's why I ain't drinking no more.
We're gonna save a little bit. Right. I can go get some more. It's a total wine.
It's cool.
Here, put me some in there. It sound old as hell. You go get clink clink. Yeah. Did you give yourself the same amount? You got a little more.
No. I ain't stingy. Let you in your whole 50.
All right, stop. Yeah, we're gonna walk down the street, get something to eat after this.
Yep.
She calling you.
Let's see.
Hold on, y'all. Goose is in trouble.
You on speakerphone, Mel? What's up? Hello.
Stop drinking.
Hey, look.
Oh, that's
yes, ma'am.
How you know? Oh, I put it on Patreon. You can see me.
Did she hang up?
She hung up.
Hey, first of all, he grown. Look, she ain't over here, so I'm gonna talk shit. He grown. He can do what he want.
Mel.
Truth be told, Mel is scary.
Don't do that no more, though. You see these? These called pants.
Pants.
And I wear them.
And tell her, it's nuts in them pants.
There's nuts in these pants.
Why you hesitate?
I had to make sure I'm trying am I trying to get some ass tonight? Make sure. Hey, we went to Squid Games. We went to the Squid Game.
Angel shopping. I can do what the hell I want.
We went to the Squid Game event in LA, and it was amazing. I don't know if they do it anywhere else, but if they come to your city, go to the Squid Game experience. It was amazing.
Where's it at?
Your boy downtown it's downtown.
Okay, I'm gonna call and talk shit to Kev because
Oh.
if we had went to Squid Games.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me finish. Your boy was leading the pack the entire time. I was number one until the last game. The last game, it was me and 3 other people. They were like the top 4 people. Y'all get to play this last game to see
Not
who
with
wins.
y'all. Or was the other group? Was it y'all's group or other people?
It was probably 24 of us.
Oh, okay.
And out of the 24, I was number one.
Okay.
And then the last 4 of us, but I was number one out of everybody.
No, was it like a private group? Or was it like
24
public?
people.
Okay.
And as you come in, they give you a ribbon, and I guess they just count them up. Like, okay, there's 24 people. This is the group here, 24. Then that
Gotcha.
24 go do the game.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you none of the game. Well, this one I would have to. But anyway, I had to balance. I had an object in my hand, and I had to balance another object on that object. Right?
Huh?
Okay. So
You had to balance one object on
I had
another
an egg
object.
on a spoon,
Uh-huh.
and I had to balance the egg on the spoon. Everybody else had the eggs on.
Oh,
the spoon.
okay. Yeah.
You have to knock the egg out of the person's hand without touching the person, and you're in a circle.
Can you touch the egg, though?
Yeah. You can touch.
Oh,
you
so
have
it's okay.
to hit.
Got you. So it's all about back motion.
It's all about that. Somebody
Yeah.
your height, Kev had the egg up here, could nobody touch it, but he went to try to hit somebody, and his failed. Y'all, when I tell you, I was so nervous.
Was your blood pressure up?
I was so, when they said play, hold up. Yo, did nobody hit my egg? Did nobody approach me? Literally, my hand was like this. I was like, why my hand shaking? I could not control it. I could not control my hand. And it was just like, I was like, why am I that? And the egg just dropped. And I'm like,
Are you serious? That was the last round?
that was the last
Oh,
game.
my God. You made it that far?
I made it that far. I was so nervous, man. I was like, I could not stop shaking. I grabbed my arm and I was like, and it was just shaking. I could not stop shaking. I was so
scared
nervous.
for it, man?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, what is going on for
Because
me?
the stakes was high. He
Yeah,
was
the
like, this is it.
It's it. It was it. All eyes were on me. This Kev was on the other side. He was like, you from Decatur, Georgia. You better come. You don't cry. You don't this. You the man. That. And I'm like, then nobody, they didn't even have to worry about me. They were like, he's out.
Damn.
And I'm like,
Damn.
dang.
That's all right. You gonna get them next time, dude.
I got to do some breathing techniques. I got to go to therapy. I got to figure out.
Get in your chin.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I should have dropped right then and been like,
Then everything would have just slowed down for
That's
you.
what I'm
Just went by
saying.
and knocked everybody. Then that surveillance footage, it'd be like, how did you win?
would have walked by the camera like, man, your boy was shaking and just nervous as hell. But
That's dope. Now I gotta get on.
it really bothers me though
That you
that I lost
lost?
to that
Oh, you that
bud.
competitive.
I'm that competitive. That's why I was about to say, Kev. I was like, hey,
No, I'm competitive too, though.
I beat you, man. He was like, but you didn't win the game. No.
But I beat
I
you.
beat you.
So let me tell you about Vegas. We went axe throwing, right?
Oh yeah, Kev good
Chance's
at X
birthday.
throwing.
He wasn't that good.
Oh, he wasn't that good.
Because he was over there playing with like Melissa and Quinn and all them, where it was me, Chance, Al, Los. We got best throwing. We talking shit. It's loud. It's loud and aggressive on our side. So Kev, he plays. I win 2 games over there with the fellas. Kev's over there playing and he's winning. We like, nah. Chance is like, nah, you need to come over here on the real board and play. So we start throwing this to a point. Nobody is dropping or missing. It's just about where the axe lands. It's rare somebody actually misses. I ain't gonna call them out like that. So it's like the championship, right? We start throwing.
I ain't got Parkinson's.
It's against people like, it's how it starts. So it's against me. It's me and Kev, right? We end up coming out on top because I won that game. So I my first throw, Chance's brother, Al, hey, Tank, no. Axe falls. I'm like, I ain't had an axe fall not once.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, that's the game that Kev beat me by like 1 or 2 points. Not 1 point. Kev like, yeah. Then I'm like, nah, we got to go against. Then me and him did one. I wasn't paying attention, and I ended up drawing. I was like, whatever, I don't care. He was like, yeah, I won. I said, you won 1 game. I won 2 over here with the rough players.
Yeah.
But whatever, he's that competitive. He was just like, no, we got to do that again. So I'm like, no, we going axe throwing again.
I be loving playing Kev. Kev and who else was it? Oh, damn. I ain't gonna mention. Yeah, Kev. I love playing Kev because he's competitive. And that's all. I don't care what it, if it's flipping a coin, if it's seeing who can jump the farthest, who's fastest, this, that. I want you to want to win, and I want to disappoint you.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't be caring that much, too. I care to an extent after that. I'm like, I don't care.
I be caring. I be hating. It's like when you wrestling with kids, when you was a kid wrestling, and that friend that just be dropping to the ground.
Look.
Man, I can't even slam you. Shot like what?
Let me tell you what Chance kept doing, though.
What's that?
So, Kev won or whatever, the rest of the weekend, we be sitting there talking. Chance would be like, hey, you know Tank mad because he lost axe. He just kept trolling me and bringing it back. Like, I didn't know. I'd be like, man, he'd be like, man, it's okay. I understand. I'd be like, huh? Yeah. Like, yeah, man, yeah, I get it, man. You know, don't worry about it, man. You know, just don't hold no hard feelings. I'm like, what you talking about? Man, you know, Kev beat you at the ass, though.
All the time, he done lost.
Oh, too. Yeah. Chance didn't even get in the championship round.
He be throwing that shade.
Oh, yeah, it was fun, though.
That's what's up.
But
Christmas, no segue. So we trying to end it, right?
What you doing? Yeah, we gonna go on and end it. Yeah.
It's getting late.
It's
and y'all
fun.
heard,
it's late,
y'all
late.
heard my wife.
But y'all in here.
My wife
Most
ain't
of y'all
crazy.
still in here.
Who y'all up?
Ain't nobody scared of mail.
Y'all up late. Going to Atlanta for Christmas. Can't wait. Want to see my family, brothers, sisters, mom, daddy. Mom, daddy, brothers, sisters. Yeah, I said everybody. And my aunties, cousins and all. Yeah, and that's what we're going to do. Chill out with the family. Yeah, and look for some rental properties out there.
Are you going?
If possible.
So is it a business trip right off the traveling?
Yep, that's exactly what Mel was talking about. We need to do something to business, this, that, and other.
That's a business trip right off. I don't get on a plane and it ain't a business trip.
There we go. See, you need to upgrade your friends. You know what I'm saying? And you find you start learning some things. You feel me?
What?
I'm looking at you. I was like, I ain't learned nothing from this. I'm talking about upgrade my friends. But anyway,
shit. The best thing that ever happened to you outside of your family.
You should. That's that. You right. But that's what we're doing. Yeah, man. Christmas, family, friends. Make my rounds. See everybody.
Hey,
there we go.
You know where not to go and where to go.
Yeah, everybody.
Don't be going out there with that bullshit, goose.
Everybody in the trap gonna meet me for brunch.
All right, yeah, y'all going to brunch?
Yeah,
all right.
That's exactly it.
Brunch it is.
Yep, they gonna meet me for brunch.
Now y'all know I'm here. My mama's here in town, so I'm Gucci. That used to be my thing. I'd always go back home, visit for the holidays. But mainly since my dad passed away, mama comes out here for the holidays and we do the damn thing. I show her a good time. Then during the year I go back home and visit family. But y'all know I love the holidays. Anybody that know me. So we gonna be doing the shopping. We gonna be doing the cooking, kicking back. This ends like tonight. This episode ends my podcasting for the rest of the year. So I'm off on that aspect. I still got a vlog, still got to have content. Still doing that. But I love this time of year. I love, just having random things. We have a holiday party coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all going to be there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we got a holiday party coming up. That's a good time. Everything leading up to Christmas, New Year's. We kicking back. When y'all coming back?
The 4th, I believe.
The 4th?
Mm-hmm.
I was after New Year's.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's my holiday season. I'm excited about some things I got the boys for Christmas. We're going to have fun with that. Mm. It's mainly for me, but.
Probably some binoculars or something.
Huh?
I said it's probably some binoculars.
Nah, it ain't no goddamn binoculars.
Microscope?
Now, why would it be it would be something I'd be interested in. Yeah. Hey, have you ever looked at a leaf through a microscope? You can see the cells.
In fourth grade.
You remember seeing the cells of like the living plant moving through the... It's intriguing. God is amazing.
It is.
Appreciate that, hoe ass boy. Anyway, we're going to go on and wrap this up. Goose, go on, let them know
You
what
can
they
catch
tell
me
you.
on IG at GOOLZBY and on Building with Goose on YouTube. You can also find my wife on Underreported on YouTube and I'm Not a Lawyer, but on TikTok. Thank you.
Absolutely. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Marcus Ann on the gram, Facebook at Marcus Ann on the book, TikTok at Tank Don't Talk. Y'all can find my beard and body butter called Man Shit. You can go to manshYT.com and check that out. And if you're listening, you can watch this on YouTube, Tanksley TV, Let Us Tell It podcast. And if you're watching, you can listen to this across all podcast streaming platforms. Yeah, look below for the descriptions, or if you stream it. I don't know what that looks like over there, to be honest with you, because I ain't never streamed it. But y'all have a good one, fam. We'll holler at y'all next time. Patreon.
Happy holidays and Happy New Year to you.
Absolutely. God bless y'all.
I'll see you tomorrow, though, because I'm going live. I'm doing something.
Oh, yeah. Let me know, because we got a live to do, fixing shit with the Tanksleys. We gonna discuss time so we not on top of each other doing that whole thing. But we'll holler back at y'all. Patreon, stick around.